This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global Headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. U.S. President Joe Biden has led tributes from both sides of America's political divide to veteran Republican Bob Dole, who has died aged 98. President Biden said Dole was a dear friend and an American statesman like few in our history. A U.S. congressman has faced criticism after he posted a Christmas photograph of his family posing with guns just days after a deadly school shooting. Kentucky's Republican Representative Thomas Macy has been condemned by a host of families affected by gun violence and both sides of the politic figures. A Palestinian man was shot dead early Monday by Israeli security forces over a suspected car-ramming attack on a military checkpoint in the occupied West Bank. The Palestinian Authority has not released a statement so far regarding the alleged attack, and the Palestinian's identity has not been revealed. Several countries have decided to stay away from the World Petroleum Congress that will be held in the city of United States. 8 energy ministers from Saudi Arabia, Kazakhstan, Qatar, Argentina, Equatorial Guinea, Greece, Turkey, and Romania have opted to remain absent over Omicron fears. Pentagon says China's flights near Taiwan resembled rehearsals. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said that the United States remained committed to supporting Taiwan's ability to defend itself. Up next, we have the national updates. Pakistan Navy ship Alamgir has visited Dakar port of Senegal. The mission commander held important meetings with Senegal's Minister of Defense and chiefs of armed forces. During the interactions, matters of mutual interest were discussed. Prime Minister Imran Khan has announced to reward man with Tamgai Shajat who tried to save Sri Lankan citizen. Rescuer Malik Adnan tried to save the Sri Lankan citizen from the violent mob who was involved in torturing and beating him to death. Pakistan and India have issued diplomatic visas to each other after a gap of several months. The development has paved way for the deployment of the diplomatic staff in both the countries. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has begun his visit to Brussels. The Foreign Minister will co-chair the 6th round of Pakistan-EU strategic dialogue with EU High Representative. Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have signed 2 agreements related to workers' recruitment and skills verification of Pakistani workforce being employed in the kingdom. The agreement will contribute to streamlining the process of export of workforce from Pakistan in diverse professions.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. The Omicron variant of the coronavirus has been found in about 15 US states so far, but CDC said that the Delta variant remains the majority of COVID-19 cases nationwide. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. A UAE drone delivery service company has broken 2 Guinness World Records. Bark broke records by executing the longest flight of a drone for the delivery service and the longest non-stop return flight for a drone. Up next, we have the sports updates. A plane carrying a Free Kashmir 2500 Days Occupied banner was spotted during a football match in Manchester. The incident happened during the Crystal Palace vs Manchester United match. It is still not known as to who was flying the plane. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Singer Asim Azhar will soon be releasing his first album. He posted a teaser for the music video starring Sabah Qamar and Fahad Mustafa along with some heartwarming words. Up next, we have the business updates. Oil prices rose by more than $1 a barrel on Monday after top exporter Saudi Arabia raised prices for its crude sold to Asia and the United States. Brent crude futures for February gained $1.69 to $71.57 a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate crude for January were at $67.92 a barrel.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, Because black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.